Hi, warning, do not watch this video if you are not open-minded and capable to understand the reality of we are in heaven. This video could take you to the power of the sun, or it could take you to the fear of the caves of the fiction belief. When the rock talk the truth to the one who are capable to understand, the logic of fiction will disappear because we are in the mind reality of heaven. The universe is heaven. Heaven is in the sky. We are in heaven without any reasonable doubt because planet Earth is the heaven of all the planets of the universe, weightless in the sky of the godless all. If God is not godless, then it is not the real God. It is a fiction God. Let's say, to share the basic of math. Let's say how human being figure the multiplication of, let's say, 6 times 8 or 9 times 9 after they run out of the multiple of 5, which is 25. Human being used their fingers to calculate the basic of math. Math is an agreement between human to understand the reality of volume. We are semi-blind. We only see surfaces, images in 2D. All other animal, they see 3D, the reality. We lost the capacity of seeing the truth, the reality of the existence in the time of an eclipse of Babylon, where human being lost the capacity to see 3D. We have two life cycles and we have two personality. The first one, it is in the water of the mother, where the subconscious personality is formed, like the feeling, the identity, the I of the self. Then the second cycle, it is in the air, where we form the personality of the conscious. The personality of the conscious, it is data in the brain. It is not ours. It is the past and all others about what they said, what we should, what how God, all this. It is in the conscious, in the brain. The subconscious, It's the personal feeling of the heart. Let's go and see how human beings figure the multiplication of, we say again, let's say 7 times 7, 9 times 9, 9, 8 times 6. Okay, I will share it with you and share it with your kids and with your lover. Humans use their finger. Let's take an example. 7 times 9. So for each hand, we dedicate it to one of the number we multiply. So 7 times 9. From 7, count up to 10 and close one finger. 7, 8, 9, 10. 9, 10. Every open finger, it count 10. So I have total of 6, so it is 60. The closed finger, I multiply them by each other. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 plus 60 is 63. Let's say we do 9 times 9. 9, 10, 9, 10. I have 8 open finger. Each one is 10, is 80, and one closed finger, and one closed finger, 1 times 1 is 1. 1 plus 80 is 81. Let's say do, okay, 7 times 7. 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. I have 4 is 40. 3 times 3 is 9, 49. Then let's go and see how our mind function from the left to the right, or from the right to the left. North Pole is not the top of planet Earth. The equator is the top of planet Earth because it is the closest to the sun. The rotation axle from south north is parallel to the sun, is not vertical to the sun. The bottom of planet Earth, it is the North Pole for 6 months and South Pole for another 6 months. Now let's go and discuss the fact of the existence. In order to prove the nothing does not exist, we have to puzzle the universe physically to find out the nothing does not exist. I claim, with the proof, the universe is made of trihedrians at different density. Now let's go and see how your brain is capable to understand the logic and see the difference between logic and common sense. The logic it is completely different than the common sense. Common sense is a human agreement to survive. But logic, it is scientific reality of what we talk about. The universe is heaven. And what is more a dream and wish of human mind to love is heaven. So heaven, it become the universe. And we are in heaven. That is why nobody want to die. But if the conscious is programmed by the fiction program, the viruses of fiction will attack the feeling of the subconscious to a point of domination in the name of whatsoever, with fear and domination, the fear from love, the fear from God, the fear from the devil, the fear of the law, the fear of the official, the fear of identity of unconsciousness. All those, it is due to what we inherited from our past. But we are ourselves in the subconscious. And we have no choice. But we are programmed by false choice and ignoring the reality of the personal subconscious feeling. The logic and the common sense, an example, to be civilized and living in a civilized society, you have to have law. Very common sense. But the logic of wisdom say laws only exist in a society it is not well. So this is the difference, and there is other examples. Now, let's say to test your brain capacity in your identity. Let's do some of the question of the test of normal genius, which is around 140 questions. You could get to it by visiting the allbook.com and do the test for yourself and find out who are you by yourself. Let's do some of those questions. 1. Do you have the right to be wrong? Yes, no, and why? 2. What do you do when you have nothing to do? 3. Who existed first, the dark or the light? So those 3 questions are just an example to discuss it with you, and I have no benefit of brainwashing or to be loyal to me or to vote for me or to give me an appointment of my benefit is just the pleasure of sharing the truth of rock talk. If you say, yes, I have the right to be wrong for one reason or another, or because we are not perfect, so you are normal. Because if you continue with this philosophy of doing wrong and keep going, that is why we are in the environment of being lost like in hell. No, we do not have the right to do wrong, because we should not learn from our mistakes. Because if we're going to learn from our mistakes and keep going, one day we're going to be a doctor of mistakes. What is wrong with the concept of learning from your success, from your happiness, from your honesty? So that is the difference between putting ourselves down from one side and putting ourselves in the illusion of we have a choice and we are the best God ever created and we are on His image. Yes, it's nice to be proud of what we are, but not an illusion of where we are. Second, who existed first, the light or the dark? If you said the light, you are normal. You can't go far more than your brain capacity limit. If you say the dark, you are a genius. Because the dark existed way before the light existed. Now let go to other things and I leave the rest to you to find it out personally with yourself and share it with all your friends, family wise or Facebook or everywhere. You could enjoy spreading the truth and release the perfume of the reality to the mind of humanity. Yes, when the rock talk the logic of reality, the viruses of the common science fiction, it will disappear. Now let me take you to the fundamental question of love. Love is the basic of ourselves. If we do not love ourselves, how we are capable to love others? So if to the point of if we want to be happy, we have to be the subject of happiness, nursing from the environment of true happiness, not illusion of being lost. Now let's go to the point of no return. The existence is volume. and there is no reverse in volume. The time is keep going. The existence, it is eternal, and human brain is incapable to see it physically or feel it in one way or the other than the logic of the volume eternity. Yes, we're wondering about the truth of God. Yes, God exists. Is good, big, generous, lovable, all what you call it in your subconscious. But God is the all, is everything, it's the eternity, it's the power, it's every what you call it. And God do not need human being to suck him or suck her or every what you call it, or bitching the devil because you're not getting lucky and being secure to live your illusion in the present. No, we all believer, and the devil only exists in the mind of the one who need it, to blame their failure and their misery on the devil. In sucking God in any way of sacrificing or praying or anything, it is not a way of enjoying the reality of the present. The meant to be is the reality. What meant to be will be. So why we don't be realistic and enjoy what is left until we die in peace? How often we wonder is what is after death. Certainly there is something, but the logic is, the physical logic is, it is the decomposition and the energy, it go everywhere it go. So basically we are part of nature, and we are temporarily. If we have a choice, where the choice came and where it go. We are born with no choice. We die with no choice. And if we had a choice, really, what we waiting for to not to use it and be well and perfect? So all those, it give us the doubt of the I and say, whoa, I am thankful for my time, my existence, enjoying the reality, and not rob my subconscious feeling and sacrifice it for your fiction organization of what is no proof. But we have no choice, and what meant to be will be. Do not hate, because hate is an explosive energy, destroy the individual and the people who are hated around. Never ever let love to turn to hate. Do not contract love for the future. Love what you love and enjoy the one who love you. Do not own your lover. or you are a mentally poor forever. Life is fun for the ones who are capable to understand it. Now, let's go and talk about the logic of tomorrow. Logically, everybody wish to be better tomorrow. But tomorrow really is not here. So the basic, we are in the present. So if you concentrate to the present to know and boost yourself in one way or the other, so tomorrow you're not going to be better. So you have to be willing and ready to be better, and that meant to be will be. Those talk of the rocks in the hospital of no windows and no rocks. In the hospital of no window and no doors, where the trees look at you, the grass play with you, the animal wonder about smelling you, the sun give you the energy you want, and all of it is free. If the air of life is free, so the wisdom of the truth is free too. Education is not for sale, it's not an industry. It is a duty, morality of doing it to our future generation, to our kids. Education is not for sale. And Medicare is not to take care of the one who's capable to understand and capable to pay for being treated. Medicare is not for taking the money of the people and make them worse. Medicare is an obligation to help each other to be alive and away from the suffering of the pain. But what meant to be will be, and keep going. It is only one life. This is what is left. The first one is gone. So realize what you could about yourself and get to analyze yourself honestly. Because we do not see ourselves, we do not see our faces, we see others. So our mind is always working on the perimeter of others. We talk about others in the name of others, but that it is unconsciously. But to come subconsciously to yourself, find out how honest and how courage you are to identify yourself and help yourself to the truth of the reality of love, of happiness, of being well, of being healthy. Because every illusion is a reality to the one who are in it. And every reality is an illusion to the ones who are incapable to understand it in order to feel it. Now I leave you with good wishes, with no benefit other than uniting humanity with the truth of the eternity. Good luck. Thank you. Visit theallbook.com and do your best. My best wishes for all the one who are capable to understand it.